So Alexandru Ursulescu is joining us from Romania, and he is a legal advisor and constitutional law specialist. He's a graduate of West University of Timisoara. So Alexandru has engaged in diverse activities, including internships at Timisoara Court of Appeal. His dedication extends to the Center for Promoting Lifelong Learning in Timisoara, where he actively contributes to the educational and social field, particularly in correctional justice. So Alexandru will share his insights during our conference, and let's welcome him.
So today I will talk about the facilitating successful reintegration in Romania. And I will start with the current situation of our reintegration system in Romania. So in modern society, a crucial aspect of the criminal justice system is to ensure the effective reintegration of inmates into their communities upon release. For this purpose, Romania has adopted a national strategy for the social reintegration of persons deprived of liberty for the period 2020-2024. This strategy represents an effort by the Romanian state to address the challenges associated with the social reintegration of prisoners, strengthening the legal and procedural mechanisms necessary for an effective reintegration. A central aspect of the strategy is the focus on the functional reintegration of prisoners into the family, community, and labor market. By strengthening and optimizing restorative intervention during detention, the aim is to stimulate access to education and vocational training, which are essential for adapting to labor market requirements and reducing the risk of recidivism. Another pillar of the strategy is the facilitation of post-detention assistance, where it is proposed to ensure continuity in the intervention for people who have served sentence or measure involving deprivation of liberty. The development of social support services at local level is essential to provide the necessary support for social reintegration and to prevent recidivism. The strategy also promotes a
I'm sorry, Alexandru, just one moment. If you are switching the slides, we are still at the first slide. So I'm not sure, just checking in.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
we see first slide so far.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah, now we saw the change. We
You
are on
saw?
the we're on the context now.
Ah, perfect.
Okay.
So the strategy also promotes a systematic and integrated trans-institutional approach involving institutions and authorities from different areas of central and local government. This collaboration between institutions is essential to ensure a coherent and effective intervention in the social reintegration of prisoners. In order to achieve the strategic objectives, it is necessary to develop institutional and interinstitutional capacity in the field of social reintegration of prisoners. This involves training and professional development of staff in the field, development of the infrastructure of the institution involved, and analysis and modification of the regulatory framework to ensure continuity of services. Challenge of reintegration in Romania. In Romania, reintegration poses several challenges for individuals transitory back into society after periods of incarceration, hospitalization, or rehabilitation. While efforts have been made to support reintegration initiative, various factors contribute to the complexity of the process. The key challenge of reintegration in Romania are social stigma. Individuals returning from prison or rehabilitation programs often face social stigma and discrimination, which can hinder their ability to reintegrate into their communities. Stigmatization may lead to difficulties in finding employment, securing housing, and rebuilding a relationship with family and friends. Another one is limited access to support services. Despite the existence of reintegration programs, there may be limited access to essential support services such as housing assistance, employment training, and counseling. Individuals may struggle to access these services due to bureaucratic barriers, lack of information, or inadequate funds for community-based programs. Another one is employment barriers, which securing stable employment is often one of the most significant challenges for individuals reintegrating in society. Many employers are reluctant to hire individuals with criminal records or those who have undergone rehabilitation, leading to high rates of unemployment and underemployment among this population. Housing instability. Individuals returning from incarceration or rehabilitation may face housing instability as they may lack stable housing option or face discrimination from landlords. Homelessness or inadequate housing can exacerbate other challenges, such as accessing healthcare, maintaining stability, and reintegrating into community. Lack of comprehensive reintegration programs. While there are reintegration programs available in Romania, they may lack comprehensive support and follow-up services. Successful reintegration often requires ongoing assistance with accessing education, healthcare, and social service to address the underlying factors contributing to an individual involvement in the criminal justice system or rehabilitation programs. Another one are legal and administrative barriers, such as a restriction on obtaining identification document or driver license, can impede individuals' ability to reintegrate into society. These barriers may prevent individuals from accessing employment, housing, and other essential services necessary for successful reintegration. Family and social support. Rebuilding relationship with family members and establishing social support networks are critical components of successful reintegration. However, strained family relationship, social isolation, and lack of support networks can hinder individuals' ability to navigate the challenges of reintegration effectively. A couple of strategies for successful reintegration can be comprehensive support services, develop and implement comprehensive reintegration programs that offer a range of support services tailored to the needs of individuals, including house assistance, employment training, counseling, substance abuse treatment, and access to healthcare. This program should provide ongoing support and follow-up to address the diverse needs of individuals transitory back into society. Another one is employment and skill training. Offer vocational training programs and employment opportunities to individuals reintegrating into society. Collaborate with employers to create job placement initiatives and support inclusive hiring practices for individuals with criminal records or rehabilitation backgrounds. Providing skill training and job readiness programs can enhance individuals' employability and economic stability. Another one is housing support. Addressing housing instability by providing transitional housing options, rental assistance programs, and support services to help individuals secure stable housing upon release or completion of rehabilitation programs. Work with housing authorities and community organizations to create affordable housing options and mitigate discrimination against individuals with criminal records or rehabilitation histories. Community engagement and social support. Foster community engagement and social support networks to facilitate successful integration. Encourage the involvement of family members, friends, mentors, and community organizations in providing emotional support, guidance, and resources to individuals transitioning back into the community. Promote restorative justice practices and community-based initiatives that encourage accountability, healing, and reconciliation. Legal assistance and advocacy. Provide legal assistance and advocacy services to help individuals overcome legal barriers and access their rights upon reintegration. Offer support with obtaining identification documents, navigating legal proceedings, and addressing discriminatory practices that hinder successful reintegration. Advocate for policy reforms and legal protection to promote the rights and dignity of individuals with criminal records or rehabilitation programs. Collaboration and coordination. Foster collaboration and coordination among government agencies, non-government organizations, community stakeholders, and individuals with lived experience to enhance reintegration efforts. Develop multidisciplinary teams and inter-agency partnership to streamline service delivery, share resources, and promote best practices in reintegrating program. And the last one is collaboration and coordination. Foster collaboration and coordination among government agencies, non-government organizations, and community stakeholders. Now I will present an initiative promoted by the Ministry of Justice, in which one the Târgu Jiu Penitentiary and the Probation Service of the Gorj Court develop a program named Reducing the Risk of Recidivism After Imprisonment, with the aim to help people which will be released on parole from the Târgu Jiu Penitentiary. This program was a group of programs aimed at preparing prisoners for pro-social reintegration after release and reducing their risk of recidivism. It was a new program running on two equally important dimensions: preparation for release and aftercare. The program was composed of three main parts: the basic module, the optional individualized module, and aftercare part. The procedural nature of the program was evidenced by the fact that the stage that composed it followed logical one after the other: enrollment in the program, the basic module, the optional individualized module, and aftercare. The basic module consists of 6 group sessions with distinct objectives: assessment, development of individual plans, prevention of recidivism, and establishment of concrete plan for the implementation of the action plan and use of the action system for this purpose. The optional module focuses on problematic issues faced by prisoners after release, which research shows are frequently associated with recidivism: getting a job, financial problems, alcohol and/or drug abuse, housing, mental health problems, problems with identity documents and dealing with bureaucracy, and problems in family life. The aftercare part, prepared already in prison, was designed to start as soon as possible after release, supporting the ex-convict by mobilizing social capital and facilitating access to community resources. To continue their efforts and commitment to reintegration is a prerequisite for achieving the program's goals. Reflecting on the project, several valuable lessons can be gleaned that can inform future endeavors and improve outcomes. Some of them are: holistic approach. Taking a holistic approach to addressing reintegration needs is essential. This involves considering various dimensions such as housing, employment, education, healthcare, mental health, and social support. Holistic interventions are more likely to yield sustainable outcomes and promote long-term success. Community engagement. Engaging with community stakeholders, including individuals with lived experience, family members, local organizations, and government agency is vital for ensuring the relevance, acceptance, and sustainability of reintegration initiative. Community input enhance program design, foster ownership, and promote collaboration. Capacity building. Investing in capacity building among staff, service providers, and community partners is critical for delivering high-quality reintegration services. Training, mentorship, and professional development opportunities enhance the skills, knowledge, and competencies of those involved in implementing and supporting reintegration initiatives. Evaluation and monitoring. Establishing a robust system for evaluation and monitoring is essential for assessing the effectiveness, efficiency, and impact of reintegration programs. Regularly collecting data, measuring outcomes, and soliciting feedback from participants and stakeholders facilitate evidence-based decision-making and continuous improvement. Advocacy and policy reform. Advocating for policy reform and legal protection to support the rights and dignity of individuals undergoing reintegration is essential. Addressing systemic barriers, promoting inclusive policy, and advocating for social justice contribute to creating an enabling environment for successful reintegration. In conclusion, Romania's journey towards facilitating successful reintegration requires concerted efforts across multiple fronts. By addressing the root causes of marginalization, promoting social inclusion, and providing comprehensive support services, Romania can empower individuals to reintegrate successfully into society. Collaboration between government agencies, NGOs, and community stakeholders is pivotal in driving sustainable change and fostering a more equitable and inclusive society for all. Through these collective endeavors, Romania can realize its vision of a more just, cohesive, and prosperous society. Thank you so much.